What did you make of your defense against the Bears starters in that first quarter?
I thought they did a great job. You know, I really thought, what was it, 3 and outs or 3 and outs? That's an excellent job. Given the offense opportunity there, you know, we did some good things on offense after that. We couldn't finish the drives, whether it was because of a penalty or whether it's because of turnover, missed protection. There were some easy things that we should have handled better to be able to build an early lead and then play with that lead.
Jenkins had his first sack in that first quarter. What did you make of? I think he used a spin move to get to Caleb.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great opportunity for him and a lot of others to go against a starting group, you know, because they don't always get that chance when we're in practice. He gets some reps at it, but just great opportunity. I thought a lot of guys capitalized on that opportunity and really showed us what they can do to help us. So there was a lot of positive things that happened there today.
Josh Newton, you're going to expect some growing pains. You're going to expect some learning experience. What did you make of his day?
I mean, it's hard to say. I'm going to have to watch the tape on that, yeah.
You mentioned penalties. I mean, even though it's just backups out there, is that frustrating to have 11 of them in a game?
It is. I mean, 4 of them were on kicks, you know, and so the field position, we should have had early field position on a punt return. I think we got a face mask, you know, so we should have had the ball in the plus 50. Instead, we're all the way back, minus 20-ish, and 3 other ones that started around the 10, 12-yard line. So that's tough. And then there were some offensively, you know, in our screen game, 2 of them. I mean, it's going to say Trey Hill got them, but really it was the screen mechanics, you know, and so there were just some things that should be avoidable. It has nothing to do with talent, it has nothing to do with scheme. We just got to do a better job operationally handling some of those situations.
You mentioned the punt return. What went into putting Jermaine Burton back there? Is that an experimenting thing, or do you think?
We just got to see. It's preseason. You got to be able to evaluate everybody.
We hadn't seen it, I don't think, since practice on Thursday. Did you guys work him at any of the OTAs that maybe the media weren't at, or was that the first time you guys worked him as a returner on Thursday?
In a game? Oh, on Thursday? Yeah, he's gotten work this week, and then we got him in there in the game.
So that's what I was going to ask.
So their defense really seemed to bring a lot of pressure. Was that surprising how much they blitzed?
They really didn't. I mean, they brought the same nickel pressure. We didn't pick it up a single time. That part was really frustrating. That should have been an easy handle for us. It was the same second down pressure 4 times in a row. 4 times they got us. That cannot happen.
How good was it, Zach, to see the way you ended the first half and with Evan, you know, finishing with the 54-yard?
It was good. You know, I think just at the end of the half there, offensively, that was a positive, being able to milk the clock, get down to a situation that really came up in 2-minute in practice the other day against them. And so to just be able to work that, get it on tape, our guys handled it the right way, and for Evan to knock that through, you know, with a good snap, good hold, that was a positive way to end the half.
It doesn't sound good for Deontay Smith if the worst is confirmed. Do you guys think you'll need to go out and sign a tackle?
We'll see. You know, we'll get through this next week here and evaluate where we're at roster-wise.
So what do you think of Evan signing? I mean, he's got that deal under him now. What do you think? How do you think that's going to help him and you?
We'll wait till it's official, you know, before I comment on anything.
Speaking of where you're at with the tackle position, we didn't see Jackson Carman get in until late into the fourth quarter. Where do you feel like he's at in terms of the depth chart at the tackle position right now?
I think we're just right now evaluating the whole line as a whole. And so moving guys around and getting a chance to look at different guys at tackle. It has been a positive for us to be able to evaluate backups. They're going to have to play a lot of different roles for us.
How do you evaluate special teams so far in the punting position?
That's something I'm going to have to watch again to really give you a better evaluation there.
Just 2 series, 6 plays for Dax and DJ. Is Tuesday going to be kind of the final test?
Yeah, it's good. You know, there's just a lot of environmental things today that you didn't want to risk out there. And to get 2 3 and outs, I thought was good. Let's get them out of the game. That was our plan all along. And so they showed well. And now Tuesday they'll get a lot of work against Indy.
Overall, the trip here with the joint practice and today's performance, obviously I know you want to win these games, but do you feel like this time here was beneficial to
Absolutely.
you guys?
I thought it was great just from a team building standpoint. The team spent a lot of time together over the nights and the rookie show, team meetings, things like that. So I was pleased with how it turned out. We get good work. You know, it wasn't always great production necessarily, but I thought the things that came up gave us a lot to talk about and a lot to learn from and will help us moving forward. So I thought it was a really good trip.
You have a highlight of the rookie show.
No, we'll keep that under wraps. Yeah. Okay, thank you.